pain with aspirin. Dave just came in at Aston, I'm making that Maybach music. They're trying to insult my intelligence, sometimes I may act stupid. I never went.
Let's meet your home team. At the small forward position, at 6'9", number 2. Young. At the point guard position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1, Sean King. Starting at center, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 0, Wells. The other guard, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 7, Deja Miller. The other forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 5, CJ Smith.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Tate in at the 2-guard spot. They've got Miller, and it's Smith in at the 4. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Now here's Brown. And the layup falls.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here's King. Outside Young, puts up a 3. Monroe grabs the miss. Outside Tate. Outside Brown. Outside Tate. Back to Wall. Here's Kemp, covered by Smith. Pass to Kemp. 5 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting for the away team. Monroe taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Here's King. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Miller. Over to the wing. Here's Smith. Nails the 16-footer.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Outside Wall. Brown with it. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Miller outside. Knocks down the long J.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Tate passes to Brown. Basket counts. Brown's got his third bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now, I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Young. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, first team
This
foul.
is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
For your home team, Young, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Clark is checked in for Monroe. And both free throws good for Young. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Kemp. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Throws it up high, and Young slams it in.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Now here's Brown. Defense is right there. To the middle. Stolen by Young. Pass to King. Back to Young. Smith with a screen on Clark. Here's Young. Here's Spencer. Here's Miller. He's covered by Tate. And here's Young. Down low. Here's Smith.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your home team, Smith.
And the first one at the line is good. Carroll, he's checked in for Young. Smith hits them both. And here's Brown. He's got 7. It's Tate on the wing. It doesn't go for him. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Miller outside. Over Tate. Second chance effort. And Smith lays it up and in. Smith's got 6.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Pass to House. Now here's Brown. Outside man. Tate with it. To the inside. House misses. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And here's Smith. Clark covers. Smith passes to King. Miller against Tate. Miller outside. Pass to King. Here's Spencer. Here's Carroll. Still without a bucket. 4 on the clock. Here's Smith. And it's House with the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
It's Tate on the wing, guarded by Miller. Tate against Miller. Tate passes to Brown. Can they get it? Deflected! Here's Spencer. Pass to Carroll. Here's Spencer, defended by Brown. Spencer, no good. Shooting about 43% since tip-off. Brown passes to Tatum. On the wing man, and here's Brown. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team. House at the line for one.
Shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Smith outside. Pass to Spencer. Smith with a screen on Clark. And that one's good. Spencer.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Paxson. Now here's Mann. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Kemp, the pass to Paxson. It's deflected. Now Young. Spencer, no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
On the wing man, guarded by Young. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Paxson. It's tipped. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And that one's good. Young's got 6 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's House. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And it's Bird in at shooting guard. Young inside. He's against Tate. Pass to Carroll. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's Paxson, and it's Buckner in at the 4 spot. Paxson passes to Buckner. That one goes. Count it. Buckner's got his first basket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Morris on the wing. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Inside. Here's Mann. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Morris. Here's Cardinal. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Young. The putback. The rebound by Mann. Shooting around 50% in the game so far. Here's Paxson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Paxson. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
That one drops. He ties it up. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Young. Tate against Morris. Here's Spencer. And he lobs it up. Oh, stolen by Tate. Morris finds Young. Can't get it to fall. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Paxson. Kemp, the pass to Paxson. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Morris against Tate. The bank shot, no good.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Outside man. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Paxson. Pass to Person. From down in the low post, it goes. Person's got his first points of the night. The home team calls timeout.
Fans, make some noise for your dance team.
Both teams deciding to change it up. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season.
Well, last year these guys were coached to share the basketball, keep making the extra pass until someone got a good look. They always talk about good to great. They're a prime example.
Got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. To the wing, right side. Here's Drobniak. He's guarded by Mann. Pass to Drobniak. To the middle. Here's Miller. lays it up and banks it in. Miller's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Miller against Brown. Tipped. To the paint. Here's Miller. The rebound by Mann. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a 3, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
I just love the ball movement.
Got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Miller against Brown. Back to Miller. Morris sets a screen. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 7.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside, Brown. Back to Mann. Outside, Brown. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Shooting about 47%, a nice number. Here's Spencer. Clark covers. Miller against Brown. Oh, there's the alley. In transition, here they come. Here's Tate. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
The away team. Tate taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's King. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Miller. Now Young. He's covered by Tate. Young inside. He's against Tate. Miller, the pass to Young. Now Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. First team.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
For 2. Smith.
That free throw misses. Wall, he's checked in for Tate. Good on the second one. Brown with it. 10 points for him. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Now here's Young. He's got 6. With the drive. That one drops for him. Young's got 8.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside, Brown. And King pulls it down.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Outside Young. Smith with a screen on Wall. Young, the pass to Smith. That's in! Coming off an assist from Young. He's got 9.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
1:10 left in the second. Here's Brown. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Now here's Young. Give him 8. Smith with a screen on Wall. Down low. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brown. A quick shot there. It's off target. Gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Young, the pass to King. Miller outside. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by a point. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq, that's how they're going to do it. By being more active and more physical than the other team.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
You take a look at the visitors. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shooting is around 55% so far. We've got Smith, and it's King in at the point. Picked by Smith. Here's Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw no good. And it's tied up with that one.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
And on the floor for Mark Dagnall starting the second half. And it's Wall in at small forward. Outside, Brown. Uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 16 points.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's King. Yet to see a basket. Here's Smith. Nifty move. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
They set a pick. And here's Brown for three. Smith with the rebound. Wall against Young. Smith with a screen on Wall. For the lead, Young drawing the double team. Pass to King. Here's Wells. He's covered by Tate. Miller outside, out left to the wing. For three, Smith. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside, Brown. Here's the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Back to Miller. Young looking for an opening. Pass to Miller. Back to Young. Here's King. Miller outside. Shot clock at 5. Wells, the pass to Miller. Nails it from beyond the arc. Miller's got 12 points in the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Monroe. Back to Brown. Now Tate. Here's Monroe. It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Clock at 6. Here's Brown. Again, Brown missing. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Young. Smith passes to Young. Smith with a screen on Wall. And Young, here we go. Pass to Miller. Here's Smith. No good there with a step back J. Wall against Young. Now here's Wall. He's closely guarded. Now Brown. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Young. There's a screen to the inside. Here's Wells. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Tate passes to Brown. Picked by Tate. To end the drought. Got a hand on it. Up top, Young. Wall covering. Pass to King. To the paint. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 13 now.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside Tate. Back to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Defensive foul.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Brown. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Smith outside. Pass to Drobniak. Here's Spencer. He's guarded by man. And here's Smith. Morris outside. Smith with it. Here's Drobniak. Defended by Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Morris for 3. Hauled in by Brown. Got just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. For the tie. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second team foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Brown. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Brown. That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Drobniak. Defended by Brown. Drobniak, no good. Shooting a disappointing 38%. Outside, Brown. For the lead. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Spencer. Now here's Morris. Wall covering. To the middle. Here's Spencer. And it's blocked. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Drobniak. No made baskets yet. Pass to Smith. Shoots from 12. Yes, it's good. Smith's got 15.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And it's Carroll in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Paxson. goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Morris on the wing. Here's Spencer. Clark covers. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, the defender really went after him.
For your home team, Spencer. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack. Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little. I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
At the line for the away team, Person, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Man, first personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, Morris.
He misses the free throw.
The team just cannot get into a groove from the free throw line. It's a common problem for them.
And the second free throw is good.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Here's Paxson. Pass to Clark. Here's Paxson. To tie it up. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Shooting around 53%, a nice number. Over to the left wing. Wide open look. And off the glass. That one's good. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Paxson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Tate passes to Paxson. Now, man, he puts up a 3. Buries it from 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. They set the screen. Pass to Newton. Here's Paxson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Now here's man. The D's right on him. Clark outside. 5 on the clock. Paxson passes to Tatum. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Pass to Cardinal.
Blocking foul.
And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws.
Third team foul. Away team foul. Paxson. First personal foul, third team foul.
First one falls for him.
Cardinal taking 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. And here's man. Outside Tate. Pass to Brown to tie it up. Connects from downtown. Brown's got 12 points in just the second half.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now Miller. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside Wall. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Brown. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brown's got 28 points for the game.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Inside.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Brown. Outside Tate. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Kemp. Back to Brown. And that misses. That would have put him up.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's King. Wall covering. Here's Wells. Monroe grabs the miss. Gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Wall finds Tate. Back to Wall. Pass to Brown to take the lead. On target from range. Brown's got 31.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Young with it. Smith with a screen on Wall to the inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Tate against Miller. Tate passes to Brown. Here's Kemp from downtown. And Young pulls it down. Smith with a screen on Wall. There's Young with the 3. Monroe grabs the miss. Gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Tate against Miller. Tate passes to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Kemp for 3. That shot missing. There's 1:54 left to play in the fourth quarter. Young, the pass to King. Pass to Miller. To take the lead. Shoots over Tate. Miller can't get it to go. Shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Here's Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both. And it's a three-point game.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Young against Wall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for your home team, Young. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Here's Brown. Cleared away by Wells.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Young on the attack.
And he got his timing down.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Shooting at 45% of the game so far. Here's Brown. Count it!
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
The home team calls timeout. Check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The home team calls timeout. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Money!
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, and a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
All right, fans, it's dance camp. Stand up and make some noise.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Smith with the rebound. The home team calls timeout.
Get ready for your
Ball against Young. Take the lead. It's good!
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What's the best strategy for him?
This has to be a lob close enough to the basket to tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.